Welcome back, everybody, to Steve's Pose Down, the channel where we take action figures and pose them. Sounds simple? It is simple. But there's a lot of people out there that always have static looking figures on their shelves. And I'm going to give a few tips because I like to pose figures and people have asked me for tips on posing figures on how you can just make those static, ridiculous looking figures look cool. And this is going to be a simple one. We're not going to do too much to this, but this is a Mythic Legions Revenant figure. Great figure, awesome figure, and I'm going to show how easy it is. We're not going to do too much to him. We're not going to put him in a crazy dynamic pose. We're just going to put him in a simple pose that's going to make him look pretty cool. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to simply give him a sword. We're not going to do shields. We don't need to armor him up. I've already set him up the way he is. This isn't technically a review here, so we're just going to use him the way he is. And this is what I got going on. I got this head on him, which is awesome. I love this look on him. So we're going to use this, and we're just going to do something super simple. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to take him, and I'm going to, a lot of times, okay, he's already maybe this way. A lot of times people will put the feet will be standing straight forward, or they'll be positioned straight forward. That looks dumb. Feet out, all right? Feet out minimum. But if you really want to put somebody in a cool pose, the most overlooked articulation point that I always see is the waist. So I'm going to always give my figures first thing I'm going to do is turn their waist, all right? Spread the legs apart a little bit, all right? We'll get him to stand. He's already looking cooler, right? Ain't that right? Now, if you turn the head so he's facing you, already. Now, there's another point. Now, he already looks pretty damn cool. He doesn't even have a weapon in his hand, right? But what we're going to do is we are going to put some weapons, or a weapon, in both of his hands because this figure can do it. We're going to do a double. He's got this great big sword, and we're going to do double grip on this sword, which has a long handle on it, so it's perfect for it. So we're going to slide that all the way down so he's choked up on it, and then we're going to slide this right here up, all right? Now, we're going to position that so the sword is straight. It looks like it's, you know, what he's doing is it's on purpose, you know? It's not just crammed in there like, you know, well, willy-nilly. He's holding that sword with a purpose. Let's make him looking at the camera. Already looks awesome, right? I think, anyways. But now, to even make him look like he's more in business, let's give him some spread in his legs. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm messing with his ankles to get so that he can get them flat. You want to get them flat on your surface. So many people set figures up. They'll do this, and they'll set them up, and they can't do anything with them, right? Get his figures down, or his feet, rather, flat. All right, and when we get him to balance, we've got to balance. Now, the more aggressive he is, I'm going to point his feet out a little more than they were. All right. Now let's try to take his waist and kind of lean him forward a little bit. Head up. Let's push this down, this little mask down. So it's showing his face, but it doesn't look like he's got a baseball hat on with his brim popped up in the air. Okay, so chin down. He's doing something here. I love how that his crossbar on his sword is towards you. So he's not, you know, it's showing that how cool that sword is. It don't look bad turned a little sideways either, really, but I think that looks cool. So waist twist, legs splayed apart, chin down, sword sticking straight up, and this dude looks like he's ready to fight, ready to battle, and he will look great on your shelf standing just like that. Like I said, it's not the craziest pose, it's not the wildest, not the most dynamic, but it is a pose that commands presence, and it's easy to do. So there you go. If you like Steve's Pose Down, please like and subscribe. And tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what figures you'd like to see me try to pose, if any. It can be anything. As long as I can get my hands on the figure, I would love to to do something cool with it. So till next time, bye.